Did you?
Yeah. Remember when AJ came on and told us about... Oh, no. I didn't know this was going to be recording.
Go on.
You remember when AJ came on and told us about Mitchell the Mouse, my old character from when I was in, like, elementary school?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Some fucking... It's a quote pot awful. Some AU gold. So of that variety, I found.
I don't know what that means.
Gold, the symbol for gold is AU, and it's also the first two letters of a certain other word.
Oh, autism.
Yeah, you got it. Good job. What's up?
Thanks. My mom found a bunch of my stuff in the attic. My stuff's
Really?
cool.
Toys in the attic?
Yeah, I have 3 inflatable dinosaurs now.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, and fucking Duplo, Lego, and
my mom's poor. She could only afford me Mega Blocks.
wow, you're lame-o bastard.
My mom's super poor. She could only afford us Playmobil.
Playmobil is not. Those were expensive. They had whole stores dedicated to Playmobil stuff.
Yeah, because it was like this weird fucking knockoff thing that no one wanted.
That's not true. I love Playmobil.
You would, you fucking Greek faggot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know if I start roboting or something, because I'm on a different Wi-Fi.
No, you sound perfectly fine.
Okay.
I'm worried that I'm going to robot because I was roboting last episode and I was just not having it.
It seems if I start talking while you're talking, you don't come in as well, but that's okay because I don't want to hear you anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. How was your Halloween?
I didn't do anything. I was
That's
at work.
Gay. Oh, that sucks.
Well, I didn't even get a costume this year because like we didn't go to any parties or any of that shit. Like Halloween this year was very not Halloweenish. The day, I mean, and the weekend preceding, which is the only time that we could go to a party. Whereas the month leading up to it, I was playing a bunch of spooky games like Layers of Fear and Phantasmagoria. And I think that's all the spooky games I actually played this month, which is sad because I had intended to play more. But that's what next Halloween's for.
I had a real Halloween finally.
Oh, you went trick-or-treating?
Oh, well, no. I would have, but...
Well, okay, then you're going to have to explain what the fuck that means.
No, I mean, like, kids actually came here, and then we were able to give them candy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I should have asked Corey if we got trick-or-treaters, because we didn't get shit last year, and we bought a ton of candy, and this year we didn't buy any candy, so naturally that would lead me to believe that we'd get all the trick-or-treaters this year. All the fucking Fortnite kids doing their fucking dances.
I didn't see any Fortnite kids. I had like at least 30 kids, but it was like more like there was a really good Master Chief that came up.
Really?
A few other Jasons, which made me laugh.
Oh, really?
I have a couple of so I had a lot of fun, but it was like they don't come out till 6. But I was set up downstairs because we have like you have to be downstairs. That's where the townhome is set up that it's like you walk in and there's like I can't think of the word now because we're starting so fucking late. No, the
foyer.
Yeah. And then you go up the stairs into the main part of the house. Mm-hmm. So we hung out downstairs. I set up a TV with Eddie Spaghetti's VHS tape, and we watched... oh,
that's what you were watching. Okay.
Yeah, Living Dead. Night of Living Dead. So, and I'm dressed up as Jason. So whenever... But, like, I could hear the kids outside the door, but I guess maybe the doorbell isn't working correctly. Like, I think if you hit the top part, it won't ring, but if you hit the bottom part, it will. So I would hear them, and they wouldn't be, but I wouldn't hear them doing it. So I would just swing the door open and look at them.
Just beam one in the fucking head with your doorknob.
I did.
It's nice.
I know. I would hit them over the head with my machete.
Yeah, you're Eddie.
No, but then I would stare at them. But I told Christina, I was like, so I don't want to scare kids. I want to be funny, but kind of creep them out at first. So I said, I would just, as soon as you see me like lift up the machete, say, "All right, Jason, get out of here." Then I would. Walk
you should
have.
If you wanted to make them laugh, you should have put the beard back on the fucking mask.
No.
And done the noodle dance or whatever you were doing in that video.
Oh,
you're spurting the fuck out.
Yeah,
I was at work, so I couldn't get like a good screenshot of your arms doing a crazy thing during that. Or I was trying to also stop it so it would get Simpsons joke on the screen, but I couldn't get it.
No, but then like there was other Jasons, so like I held out my machete at one because I wouldn't talk. Except for one kid, he was like a little kid dressed up as a Dalmatian puppy, and he was terrified of me. So I went sorry, and I walked away. But there was a kid with a Jason mask and a machete. So I held out my machete, held out his machete, and then we started smacking machete tips together.
Is that innuendo? Did you fuck the kid?
Yeah, we did. I fucked the kid, dude. Nice. And then towards the end of the night, it was like 7:45. That's when like 3 older teenage girls showed up. The police showed up. 3 older teenage girls showed up, and I was just tired, so I'm just kind of staring, and the girl just stared back at me, and they were completely unimpressed, and I had like flashbacks of high school, and my whole night was just fucking ruined after that.
You're a little bit queer for that. I'm sorry.
Mm.
If you were a true boss, you would have just kept staring at them and not done anything.
I kept staring.
No, but I mean, like, and not been affected by it.
Oh,
Like,
no.
waited until they went away.
No, it's okay. It was still fun, though.
Were they dressed up as a slutty Overwatch or as a slutty
honestly, I don't
Thomas the
remember.
Tank Engine?
I don't think they were dressed up as really anything. We shouldn't have given them candy. We should tell them to fuck off.
Yeah, anyway. Like, look, I'm the most beta, spineless faggot on this planet, but if someone shows up to my fucking house without a costume, I'm like, no, you ain't getting any candy, nigga. Get out
There
of
was
here.
there was girls a little younger than them who were all dressed up as sexy devils.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was like, "Ooh, I like Jason," and I got a boner. No, I didn't.
it's that Donald Duck image where he's
it shot out. After a while, it was funny because it would just be some kids and then like a whole group of kids. So we just left the door open. Some parents took a picture of me because I heard like in the darkness, or "Yo, it's Jason." So I just held up my machete and pointed at them, and they snapped.
You just did a JoJo
picture.
pose.
I did basically.
Fucking. The Donald Duck boner thing reminded me of that what is that comic Randomness where like did you hand Halloween candy to any girls and they touched your hand just for a split second, you were like, ah!
Yeah, I just no, I actually didn't hand out the candy. That was Christina's job. I was more the entertainment. Yeah, she just
nice.
She helped too. She was funny because there was another kid who he was wearing this mask on his head, so I didn't see what it was, and he went, oh, it's Jason. I'm Jason too, and he put down his hockey mask, and I ran away. I went, and I ran away.
Look at you being good with kids, like a fucking real person.
I know, it's awful. I'm gonna go as Jason as to a MagFest, but I'm gonna like actually like do more to the costume because the whole reason why Jason doesn't wear a jumpsuit, but the reason why I bought the jumpsuit is I wanted to be Marilyn Manson. Mike Myers. I wanted to be Myers, but the mask that came in the mail looked like crap, and I already had that hockey mask. So I was like, well, let me just do this real quick. It'll be easy, but I had like all this other stuff.
Just dye the jumpsuit purple and then paint the mask light blue, and then you.
That would be cool. No, I'm gonna be like my own like.
I'm gonna be my own original character.
Oh, original. It's called him. His name is Jason.
Sounds like what Sebastian would call him. What is this Jason character you guys like?
Jason Voorhees? No, I get Voorhees.
Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, Voorhees. No, but I saw a guy who like took one of those $5 hockey masks and made it look like a good one. Basically, it's like you sandpaper it and then you it's like almond spray paint, and then you get acrylic paint to make it look dirty and stuff. So I'm gonna do that.
Nice. And
then I'm gonna put holes in the jumpsuit. They're like if I got shot, and make those holes like look like not bloody, but like how it looks after the fact, like how when blood dries, it looks kind of brown. You
should load yourself up with like little like gunshot squibs or whatever those things are called, and then just fucking fire them off when you're in front of a group of kids. Big guy. Have Christina play like a police chief, like there he is, get him, and then you just.
Oh, that would be great. Well, I'm thinking like if I ever make more money, I want to like turn if I'm still living at this place, which I should be, I want to turn the garage into like a haunted house.
Oh, you're gonna be one of those guys?
Yeah, the reason why is because I'm so fucking repressed. I was never allowed to trick or treat when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm like this is my time. It's my time to make other kids' Halloweens fucking awesome because mine sucked.
I got to trick or treat, and I was a good Christian boy.
No, I never got to do any of that stuff.
That's
my parents wouldn't even fucking hand out candy.
Really?
Yeah.
Do your parents also belong to like the same group of people that like when you get your fucking picture taken, your soul gets stolen?
Yeah. No, they just hate. I don't know what it is about them at Halloween. They just hate it, or they hate other kids. I don't know.
They're Greek. I just assume they're all miserable.
Yeah. But yeah, now it's my time to shine.
And that is all stuff that I would do if I wasn't such a lazy sack of shit. I would want to make my own homemade haunted house in the fucking garage.
I don't know what the hell I would do, and I want to make it. I want to make it so that people don't think I'm trying to fuck their kids. I am.
Well, just make a big fucking sign with big red letters that says, "I promise I won't fuck your kid in here."
Yeah.
As you push them in like a red fucking little tykes wagon through your fucking made up haunted house.
No, but like. So it says, "I promise I will not fuck your kids." But when they go in through like the fake cobwebs or something, I flip a switch and it turns around and it says, "I promise I will fuck your kids."
Yeah. No, the fucking the sign that says "not" that was hammered on very hastily.
It falls off.
Yeah.
Fuck. No, but then I'm also
no. There's like a tree branch there's a tree branch in front of like the part of the sign right next to the word "not," and then when they go inside, the tree branch like moves a little bit, so it says, I promise to not fuck your kids."
I was gonna say I'm basically gonna be like battle damaged Jason. Like I'm gonna have like a knife sticking out of my fucking shoulder and all kinds of shit.
Are you gonna have like super awesome zombie action?
No, but I got the idea from the video you were referencing, the Mega 64 one.
I was just referencing action figure commercials.
Oh no, I think you meant with the purple the NES Jason because they did a video like that.
Oh, I had no idea.
Oh, it's a good video, but they basically since they get the look of instead of buying a $50 Jason where it's like the whole head where you got the gross like bald head part, they just got one of those weird baby masks and put a $5 fucking hockey mask over it. So that's what I'm going to do because I think now everything's like 40 or 50% off. I'm going to get one of those weird baby masks. I'm going to cut the face out of it, and then I'm just going to put the hockey mask over it to be able to breathe and see.
You just suffocate in your own costume, and then you become the real Jason.
Oh, sweet dude.
To continue my action figure bit, can you please also smash through a fucking tower of plastic cups?
that'd be the haunted house.
Oh, you just get a bunch of giant like solo cups that made out of plastic and you just smash through them. It's playing like cheesy 80s commercial music on top of it though.
Jason's gonna get him.
Load him up with his harpoon gun that he totally has for no reason.
That
was always my favorite.
What?
I'm sorry. No, that was always my favorite fucking thing. You'd always see these commercials. It's like, yeah, it's Batman with a harpoon gun. It's like, wait, what? Like,
and you'd always be like purple and red or something.
Yeah.
Like, I know those are awful. There's an episode of Batman. I'm sorry. There's an episode of Batman Brave and the Bold where they make fun of that.
Oh, good.
Because it's the last episode of the series, and Batmite is trying to end the show.
Yeah.
So he's doing all this stuff that's crappy about Batman, which that was a part of it was the commercial. So it's like he rolls up and like he's like in my bat fucking spaceship or something, and he has all these like plasticky accoutrements.
Nice. Oh wow, you learned French while we were gone.
I did.
Nice. What else can you say?
Fromage.
Oh.
Did I make you wet?
Yeah.
Dude.
That was the sound of me ejaculating.
Oh, sweet dude. Oh, also, I already have a name for this episode. I'm going to say
really?
it because I don't give a fuck anymore.
Wow.
So the banner is us as Giornos drinking teacups. But instead of what you think it is, the name of the episode is going to be Accused of Drinkos Cum. We like the taste.
I'm really glad you did that Accused of Drinkos pee thing. Yo, how great is part 5?
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I fucking turned my tooth into a jellyfish. So I didn't have to drink the pee.
It's funny because as soon as that guy took the teapot and brought it like down, I went, "Oh, he's gonna pee in it." Like I just knew he was gonna piss in it.
It turns out you're about as mature mentally as the people in this gang.
I guess so. That's fine. I thought the younger one was a girl, but I can still think
I did too.
I'll still think he's hot. I don't give a fuck.
There's an episode of this one where I'm talking about All-Star Battle, and I'm like, yeah, and there's this girl with a stand named Aerosmith, and someone's like, that's a dude, and I'm like, no.
Oh well.
I like how this whole fucking part is just like a bunch of dudes being like, hey, fuck you, faggot. No, fuck you. Blah.
Basically.
Yeah. And yeah, I can't wait for the next episode when we get to Moody Blues. I'm sorry, Moody Jazz's Power.
Oh, what was funny was when it said Moody Jazz, I looked at Christina and I was like, oh, okay, so obviously it's not Moody Jazz. What would it be? And I went, oh, it's got to be Moody Blues. So I was right. Which
is a band I feel like I'd like if I gave them any time of day.
Well, I have 17 fucking records of them. So whenever you come by.
Yeah, we'll swing by someday. We'll help you build your fucking fake ass haunted house. That'll be great. Corey will be the lone really scare. Cool. It'll be like, a black person.
Oh. No, actually, there's a lot of black people in this neighborhood. So
oh, no.
Yeah.
You're living in Halloween Horror Nights every year.
Every year. Every day.
Every day of every year. Hey, guess what? The World Ends With You continues to be a really good game.
Now, how does that work on the Switch, by the way? Because I know on the DS, it was 2 different screens.
It's a port of the phone version. So instead of controlling your partner with the D-pad, you just... so far, I'm only on the second partner you get, but the first partner is like you tap an enemy and then they attack them. And then you can like alternate between using them and using your own attacks to like get combos.
So is it easier to play than on the DS?
Kinda, sorta, yeah. Like a lot. The only thing I've heard reviews complain about are like, oh, the controls aren't that great. But it's literally the same fucking complaints people had about the first version of the game on DS. Like, yeah, sometimes the controls are a little wonky, but for the most part, It's not even like it's a hard game. Like you can kind of just spurg out on the touchscreen and you'll probably win.
Mm.
Yeah. So
I do have
really,
it. Maybe I should give it another chance.
Yeah.
I didn't like having to split my attention on to 2 screens.
Maybe you get the Switch version then, because that takes away that whole handicap.
Yeah.
And it's got like more songs in the soundtrack. It runs in high res.
But I gotta get Smash. I want to watch everyone die.
Yeah.
Except for Kirby.
Yo, okay, I'm not gonna lie though. That direct was disappointing.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay. Well, they didn't announce anyone that everyone thought they were going to announce.
Well, I didn't. I was also not aware of whatever this Grinch stuff is too. By the way, so can you explain like everything to me right now?
I thought I explained it in the other episode, but there was a leak that was supposed to have been legitimized by the fact that it was from some sort of publishing company or some sort of printing company that's done work for Bandai Namco before.
Oh, I think you did, but
and they had a picture of like the back of the Grinch from that new movie that's coming out.
That's right. That's
that
right,
like no one should have access to yet. And it was that big picture of like all the characters huddled together.
And who was there that people thought were going to get announced?
Isaac from Golden Sun, who is an assist trophy. Shadow the Hedgehog, who is also still an assist trophy. Banjo-Kazooie, the choir trio from Rhythm Heaven.
Oh yeah.
Mock Rider of all fucking choices.
So this was a Photoshop. This was a really good Photoshop.
I guess, yeah. And then Gino, because of course.
Fuck. I don't know nothing about Gino, and people want him every year.
He's a cool character. Like if you've ever played Super Mario RPG on SNES, he's probably like the standout character from that fucking game.
Well, obviously, because people love him.
But yeah. And I mean, it would have been possible. Square has Cloud in the game now. So it's not like Square doesn't have ties to this thing. That's probably why people thought Mock Rider was going to be in it too.
Well, is this the last fucking direct before the game comes out?
Yeah. They announced it would be the last direct before the game came out, and then in the beginning of the direct, they're like, this is the last one. We're going to reveal every fighter that's in the base game.
The base game, but who knows? There could be DLC later.
There are going to be DLCs.
So there you go.
There's 5 DLCs announced. No one's been revealed for that yet. I don't know if Piranha Plant counts because they revealed him after the fact. He's like a pre-order bonus basically. Although I think you can buy the game like a little bit like after it comes out and still get him for free.
Okay, because I wasn't going to get this game right away.
Yeah. But they have like a season pass for the DLCs, and the DLC is going to be like a character, a stage, and then like a bunch of songs. And they announced that like Rex from Xenoblade 2 isn't going to be in it, but he's going to be a costume for the Mii.
Yeah, I think I saw
which, like, whatever. The thing that bums me out the most, besides the fact that like when they showed the initial thing at the beginning, they showed Ken, which everyone thought was going to be revealed because of that leak as like an Echo Fighter for Ryu. But then
he's a whole other character, right?
Yeah, he's an Echo Fighter. And then the last character they announced for this thing is Incineroar.
Yeah.
Which, like, cool, I guess. Another humanoid kind of Pokemon.
Well, I laughed because that's who I was playing as with the Pokemon. So it's just funny to me.
Yeah, no, I know. But I'm also like, I don't give a fuck about any of the new Pokemon. So this is disappointing. That announcement like made the Piranha Plant announcement kind of awesome in retrospect. Like Piranha Plant would have been the biggest like whatever, but that was like it was at the end of such a disappointing like character announcement that I'm like, yeah, you know what? Piranha Plant kind of looks awesome.
I don't know if anyone's actually mad that Piranha Plant is in the game, but I mean,
there's a lot of people. A lot of people wanted Shadow. A lot of people wanted Banjo. A lot of people wanted Gino.
I mean, people who were just. No, I know the people who didn't get the characters that they like, but I just mean in general, like that game, like that's a character that's been in fucking every game ever.
Yeah, it might be another one of these instances like we were talking about a few weeks ago, where like we're hearing all of these people getting mad at the people who are getting mad about it, but we're not actually seeing the people getting mad about it.
No, I haven't seen anybody actually mad at it. I've only seen Jay share constantly
because he's just a massive troll. Because he's just like, yeah, fuck it, Piranha Plant's awesome.
Before that, I wrote it. I was like, oh, good. So you're gonna fucking post about this forever, like you did with Apu not being in the show anymore,
or Bowsette.
Oh, Bowsette, that was everyone though.
Or Goblin Slayer.
That was just him.
No, but Bowsette, like most of my Bowsette shit on my timelines was from him. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's funny.
The bummer for me, honestly, is no trophies in this game.
So,
I don't know. Always thought the trophies were really fucking cool. So what they're doing instead is they're taking a slightly lazier route, but I can understand why if they're going to try and put as many of these things in as possible. And there's a part of it that doesn't make it lazy. They're called spirits. So essentially, it's like you remember the sticker system from Brawl?
No.
Where like you got stickers and you put them on the base of the trophy for a character and it would like change their stats.
I think I never did that.
Yeah. Well, guess what? That's what this is now.
Okay.
That's the new trophies.
What were the trophies then? Which game was that?
All of them, like Melee, Brawl, all of them had trophies where you just got the trophies, and they were like cool 3D models of all the characters. You got when you beat story mode. Yeah, they're not in the game now. It's these spirits things, which is just instead of a trophy, instead of like a cool new 3D model that they made, it's just a piece of like key art of the character.
Who cares?
So that's a little disappointing, but I can understand why like there might be so many fucking trophy things in this game that they don't have time to 3D model all that shit. And this is way more time saving. Although the whole point behind the spirits thing is that they've now like changed it. So when you go to acquire a spirit, you have to fight one of the characters in the game that's like modified to resemble that spirit. So if you're fighting like Shantae, who is one of them for some fucking reason, you'd fight like a character I guess has like a similar hairstyle, like maybe Zero Suit Samus, but she'd have like purple hair and like a red outfit.
I saw this. I saw someone drew a comic where it's Samus doing the dance.
Yeah, or like a good example from the trailer was like the spike ball thing from Kirby. They just modified it so it's King Dedede, and all he does is throw those things out, but he's invisible. So yeah, so that's kind of cool in that they're like, and they apparently they got a lot of fucking different shit in there. That's why I made a status where I'm just like, you guys laugh, but what if they put Sans in there as a spirit and his thing is just Ness with like modifiers on him?
Yeah, they might,
because that would make people flip the fuck out. But
they could do whatever they want, you know. It's like with DLC and always being able to update the game.
They also revealed because I saw this in the spirits part of the direct where I saw like one of the spirits is like, aren't those the two girls from Fatal Frame? And then it turns out the girl from I guess the new Fatal Frame is an assist trophy now.
Oh shit, that's weird.
Yeah, so that was cool. Well, I mean, Nintendo published that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
I gotta play that game. I mean, I bought it on the Wii U, and I played a little bit of it. It scared the hell out of me.
I played the demo, and I liked it. I also didn't want to get it because they took the lingerie out, so that kind of bothered me.
I didn't care. I don't give a fuck. If I want that kind of shit, I'll look online. You know, internet exists.
No, I know. It's the principle of the thing. But
I don't care. They're gonna do whatever they want. I'm not gonna stop myself from playing a fun game just because I can't look at underage tits.
Yeah, you got a good point. And then there's the you got a really good point when you put it that way. And then they got the story mode, which thank God is not a bad Kirby game like Subspace Emissary was. It's just it's a big map, and you go around and you fight these different spirits, and then occasionally I think you get more like playable characters on the roster. But that was the whole point of that trailer, is just everyone fucking dies for this like crazy thing except for Kirby.
Yeah.
And then Kirby's like, fuck. All right, I guess I'm gonna go save everybody.
All of Kirby's friends are fucking dead.
Yeah. Or it's just Sonic running away, and it's like, imagine being this fucking slow. This meme was made by Hyperspeed Kirby Gang.
I saw that first before I even saw any of that footage.
I mean, the best part of that whole fucking thing is just the one shot where it just shows like the cardboard box and it just bowls over Snake like immediately.
I like my favorite video so far is all the deaths, but they have Senior Palo screams.
Oh my god!
So yeah, it was great because then it was like for the two Inklings, they actually used his Inkling screaming.
Oh
yeah.
Yo, did you see the fucking part of the direct where Sakurai just like stares at the camera for a solid 5 seconds and blinks really heavily, and he goes, "I wonder if I'll ever get to take a break."
Oh, that's great. No, I didn't watch the direct. I just saw clips from it.
Yeah, I made sure to get. I was home when it happened, so I was like, "Yeah, fucking yeah, we're gonna see Gino, we're gonna see Banjo, and all this other shit." Then it turned out none of that was true. And then there was that bullshit where like the guy who made Undertale released basically Undertale 2, like a day before that happened, and told everybody not to talk about it for 24 hours, and people thought this is confirming Sans is gonna be in the game.
Wait, there's an Undertale 2 now?
It's called Deltarune, which is just a fucking anagram for Undertale.
Oh, that's gay.
I don't know if it's a sequel or if it's like a teaser for a sequel, but it just came out like this past week. I haven't played it.
I wonder if these stupid ass Smash fans would have been as rabid over these announcements if that fake leak had never happened.
Well, everyone's theory is that that the leak was real, but then like it got leaked, so Sakurai got mad and just said, "Fuck it, no, Piranha Plant instead."
I think Sakurai made the leak.
Yeah, to get hype built up so he could build up the
Crush Dreams.
Yeah. It's like that Card Crusher meme from like 10 years ago.
Oh yeah. I stumbled on that recently and I was like, oh my god, I remember this.
Ancient memes. You got out your fucking paleontology kit.
Yeah. I had to dust all the dirt off of it. But fucking I never thought we would see Castlevania. So
well, that's why I like even last week I was like, there's no fucking way Banjo-Kazooie's in this game. And then I'm like, actually, I don't know. They're doing all the stupid fan bullshit. They finally got those Ridley Spurgs what they wanted. And
yeah.
Simon Belmont, so who knows? And there was more credibility to it too, because now that like King K. Rool's in the game, like he's technically a Nintendo character, but like most like that's Rare's original creation. So
yeah.
And I think even Microsoft at some point said, yeah, we'd be down to put Banjo-Kazooie in Smash. Nintendo just has to like, get on the phone with us.
And give us a ton of fucking money.
I don't know. Whatever. Maybe there'll be DLC. Who fucking knows?
Who knows?
I don't know how the fuck you make the choir trio from Rhythm Heaven work.
Oh, I have no idea. I mean, like, they made the fucking ice climbers work, but
yeah, but that's 2 characters. This is 3, and then you'd have to assume their attacks would be rhythm based, which I don't know how the fuck you do that.
I don't know. Unless they would just move in unison.
When they attack, it's the first guy sings a note, then the second guy sings a note, and then the third guy sings a loud note, and that's the attack.
I guess.
So it's like a delayed attack. I don't fucking... That would be really frustrating to use, to be quite honest.
Yeah. Maybe they just figured like that kind of character wouldn't be fun. But then
the fact that like, if you're going to pick a fighting character from Rhythm Heaven, you pick Karate Guy.
Yeah, but then that's like too obvious. So
I guess, but he's in every one of those games. I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I'm still excited for Smash, I guess. Even though I'm like over Smash, I'm still going to get this. Yeah, look, if there's one fucking safe bet on this earth, it's that a Smash Brothers game is going to have a shitload of content. So that'll last me a good long while. It's just I always end up playing these games by myself because whenever I try to play people online, they're always way too good. And I know, me too. So it's okay. We'll play through all the single player content, and we'll have like 3 pairs of broken Joy-Cons by the end of it because of Sakurai's retarded fucking control schemes. And I got the one for the Wii U because like everyone was so hype on it, and then I end up hardly ever playing it with anybody. I know, me too. It's what happens every fucking time a Smash Brothers game has come out since Brawl. I played the shit out of Melee when I was a kid because I was a kid. Then Brawl came out and I kind of fell off. Like I played it for like a few months with everybody, and then I just kind of fell off. And then Smash 4, I'm like, yeah, this is fun for like a month, and then I was like, whatever. It's fucking Smash. It's just it's a bad Kirby fighting game. That's all it is. But I mean, it's still, I don't know. The thing I like more about Smash Brothers is the hype leading up to it than the actual game coming out. Yeah, which is the saddest fucking part. It's like I'm more excited for all the announcements of characters than I am for like, yeah, I can finally play as Solid Snake. Yeah. Oh well. Fuck games. Fuck video games. Yeah. Although apparently Taiko no Tatsujin came out for Switch, and I'm really curious as to if that's any good. The fuck is that? Taiko Drum Master. Just say that then, you faggot. Well, no, they finally... I think this one actually is called Taiko no Tatsujin in America for the first time. Wait, it came out? Yes, I just said that. Fuck? No, but I had no idea. I didn't know. Yeah, it came out like, I think yesterday. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm actually kind of keen to try it out and see if the motion controls are any good. Oh, which sounds like you don't get a drum set. Oh, you do get a drum set. No, only in Europe. Does it mean I can't order it? I mean, you could, yes, but so far the bundle is only being sold in Europe and Japan, I think. And I mean, that's stupid. There's no point in getting that game then without a big fucking drum. I honestly, I'm kind of willing to try out the motion controls just because A, it's quiet and I live in an apartment, and B, I feel like maybe motion controls have come far enough in the past decade that it might work. But I don't know. Apparently, there's also a way to map it so you just press buttons to hit the red or the blue, which is fine by me too. I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't mind just hitting L and R because it's like playing DDR with a controller. No, I agree. But at the same time, I also have the stupid drum for PS2. So if I want that fucking experience, I can always get it. I don't need to be playing the fucking song from Moana to fucking enjoy Taiko
drumstick controller console gaming accessories for N Switch version from Hogarth Tech for $60. That's not too bad.
Yeah. Although from what I read in the review, apparently the Mohana song in this game is also in Japanese.
What kind of songs are in this then?
Apparently Head Chala is in it. I think the Evangelion theme's in it. Actually, let me see if there's a track list. Taiko no Tatsu. I wish I knew how to talk. Taiko no Tatsujin Drum and Fun. That's what it's called.
That's funny.
Trying to find. This is fucking on Namco's website, so I don't know.
Whoa, what the fuck? So this game just came out, but on Amazon, it says Japanese version is the one they're selling, and then it's like you scroll down, and it's like in English it's $70 for some fucking reason. Because there's only 2 left. This is bizarre. There's a PS4 version, but that's Japanese only.
No, the PS4 version also came out here.
No, but I mean with the drum.
Yeah, you're gonna have to import the drum no matter where you are.
Oh fuck, this is confusing.
I don't recognize. I'm looking at the track list. I don't know if this is the same track list that we got. I don't recognize any of the pop songs because it's all just fucking J-pop. But anime, we have fucking Seven Deadly Sins. Pop Team Epic is in there. Moana, Pokemon Sun and Moon theme song, Yokai Watch, Spirited Away, Shin-Chan, One Piece, Cruel Angel's Thesis is in there. Oh, there's a song from Castle in the Sky, which I'm gonna go see that in a couple weeks in the theater. So I'm fucking excited.
Fuck all that. How's Carly Rae Jepsen's new album, Mitch?
It's a song, and it's fine. The video is disgusting. It's just a bunch of like modern millennial degeneracy.
What, a bunch of Zoomers?
Yeah, there's like a gay guy. Like they're all in a hotel, and there's like a gay guy dancing in his underwear, and there's like this old lady with like a double-ended dildo, and she's just looking at it all seductively.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's really bad. But then,
I mean, what the hell? I thought Carly Rae Jepsen was wholesome.
No, of course not. She's a gay icon. Didn't you know?
I thought I was a gay icon.
Well, there is plenty of
gay icons. So
there's plenty of shots of her in like Calvin Klein briefs. So that's cool.
So do you hate her now?
No, I just don't think this song is as good as like anything else I've heard by her.
I didn't even know it was her. Like, she looks so different with that blonde hair.
Yeah, I like to call her Bizarro Blonde Carly Rae Jepsen. She only writes songs exclusively for gay people.
Maybe she is.
Instead of making an awesome 80s tribute album. I don't what are the YouTube theme song is a song in this Taiko Drum Master thing.
Ew.
Also, Bad Apple's in here. Holy shit.
Oh god. That makes sense though.
I fucking love Bad Apple. And I don't even like Toho. That's the best part.
I don't like Toho, but I like everything that came out of it.
Jump Up Superstars in it. Splatoon 2 medley, Kirby's Dream Land medley. Oh, Pac-Man Championship Edition 2 song is in there. The music from those games are always awesome. There's a fucking song from Idolmaster. There's a Ridge Racer song in here.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And then I don't know what these other ones are. It's Namco original, which I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's like in-house Namco composers just making original music, kind of like what they did for DDR. Where it's just like, yeah, I got a bunch of in-house people and they just make a bunch of random bullshit for DDR. I really do want to try the Switch version though. I feel like the motion controls probably aren't that bad.
Yeah, they're probably not.
Because it's a 2-note game. Like, how hard is that to fuck up?
I don't know. I just like the tactile fucking where you smack something.
I do too, but again, I do live in an apartment. I'd rather just fucking not make a lot of noise. I have to like, I can only have my Rock Band drums out during like specific times of day. Otherwise, I'm going to piss off the guy who lives below me.
Good, fuck him.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do about it?
Well, no, because like the night I brought Rock Band 4 home like 3-4 years ago, I was playing it like till 11 o'clock at night on like a Tuesday. This is like right after Christmas. And I lost track of time, and this guy knocks on the door, and he's got like a kid, and I felt real goddamn bad because it was a school night. I felt like a piece of shit. Yeah.
What'd he say?
He's like, "Hey, can you stop? I got a kid down here." I felt so fucking bad, dude. It's like
we all got kids and slammed the door in his fucking face.
Yeah. Should have fucking beamed him in the head with the drumsticks from the top of my fucking stairs like Home Alone.
Yeah.
What's that sound?
You say, sure, yeah, I'm sorry, man. And then as he's walking down, you throw the entire fucking drum set down.
What's that sound? That's the sound of a drum set rolling down the stairs.
Yeah. And then you throw the whole drum set down the stairs at him, and then you slam your door shut and lock it, and then just start jumping up and down on the floor.
I like how you assume I'm like a retarded monkey in real life.
No, because that's what I would do in my other fucking apartment when the dogs would start barking. I would just start jumping up and down on the fucking
Yeah,
floor.
but this poor guy didn't have any dogs barking. He just had like an autistic kid. I don't know. Like,
Oh, fuck him. Fuck him. You should have gotten a megaphone and put it to the floor and start.
no, just do what fucking what's his name from 101 Dalmatians does when fucking Cruella DeVille's over and he's just blowing a fucking trombone down to the floorboards so she hears it.
Is this from like the live action movie?
No, this is from the cartoon one from like the 60s.
Fuck, I don't remember.
I only remember that because there was a guy who did YouTube poop called Waxinator, and he did a YouTube poop of that whole scene where like Cruella DeVille comes over and he's like upstairs playing the Cruella DeVille song and like trying to get her attention, like banging on the floorboards and like just jamming out on the piano. Except like in this version, there's Peter Griffin in the corner going,
oh my god,
it's really bad. I love YouTube poop. I miss it.
I don't. People still do YouTube poops.
No, they don't. Not in the same way they used to.
No, now they're all like fucking like ear rape or whatever. Fell out of it.
Yeah, and fucking Waxinator was the goddamn best. He like edited his shit so hard.
I think I remember him.
He was the one who did that one where it was the Gaston song, but it was like Gaston playing a video game of LeFou, and like he kept dying.
I never saw that. You're a bit of a YouTube pooper.
I did one YouTube poop way back in the day when I was a more impressionable lad.
Yeah, but it was pretty popular.
Was it?
Well,
honestly,
before I knew who you were.
No shit.
I swear to God.
No.
Yeah, I
refuse to fucking believe. Hold on, I'm gonna look up how many views this thing has because I think it's still on my account.
Yeah, when you revealed to me that you made that, and I freaked out.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah.
I don't remember this cat call. Yeah. Let me see. Oh man, click to go deep. YouTube Studio says, "Thank you, YouTube Studio. You fucking piece of shit."
YouTube Studio is the beta. I mistakenly.
It's always in beta. It's never gonna not be in beta.
No, but I mean, I shouldn't have did that because like you can't find the videos that you recorded.
Yeah,
so I have to go to Classic anyway. It's fucking horseshit.
Oh, this thing was really popular, huh? Let's see, 875 views since January 3rd, 2011.
Well, I don't know how I saw it before I knew it was
I probably posted it on the Talk Radar forum.
Yeah, maybe I just didn't realize it was you.
Yeah, you just didn't put two and two together. Because that was definitely back in the Talk Radar days. Not even a month before that, I uploaded that fucking animation where they're talking about Brett's penis.
Man. Yeah, I was going to send you the clip of God, the Symphony of the Night thing, but it was like I couldn't really think of a way to edit it so that it made sense.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You and fucking Chunkus, no, not Chunkus Punkus, Chuck Kelly, where you did the
oh yeah, the Nostalgia Critic thing. Because I would animate that probably just for fun.
Oh well, I'll send it to you anyway.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, just clip it.
Animation would be funny.
I could make that work. Just trust me.
Humans.
Look, if there's one thing that makes that good, it's that I can do a high-pitched, squealy voice. I'm not proud of it, but I can do it.
So good at fucking Warburton. It's insane. It's sickening.
Oh my god, yeah.
So
I forgot he was Patrick Warburton during that.
Yeah, he was what's his name? Hector? Who's he supposed to be?
Richter.
Sorry, Richter.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of the second season of Castlevania, by the way?
Not yet. No, we were watching a bunch of the first season again to like catch up, and I was like, God, this is so good. I'm really upset that apparently season 2's bad.
Well, I thought it was bad, but other people liked it for the fucking Game of Thrones fucking shit. So
I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't have any faith in fucking Netflix shit. I told you I watched like a bunch of that Sabrina show as like Corey's been watching it, right?
Oh, you watched more. The last time we talked, you only watched one episode.
I only saw like the first half hour of the first episode, and she's been watching it, so I've caught like bits and pieces here and there, and it's just so badly fucking acted.
Well, the second episode I liked a little better, but then the third episode opens up with them wanting to fight their school for banning a book. And the book was about.
Oh my god!
And the book was about a African American girl who gets raped by her father.
They want to fight their school for banning a book, and that book is Mein Kampf.
No, but it's called Blue. I forget. Anyway, see, the thing
Blue
is,
is the warmest color.
yeah, that's the one. And I was just thinking, like, like this show. I was telling my
It's
dad,
Pander City. Am I wrong?
No, you're not. The show is for high school girls who want to. And my dad goes, so what's wrong with that? I was like, no, hold on. I love stuff for high school girls. The problem with this is that it's for high school girls who want to fight the system.
Yeah.
And if it was boys doing this crap, I would be bored. Though I had to think about it because I was like,
that's what I was saying a couple episodes ago. Guys don't protest. That's why you always see this shit targeted at women. Well,
there's this part where the second episode I thought was better. If you try to watch another episode, watch the second one because the high school bullies, the football team, beat the crap out of the gender neutral girl. They just beat the fuck out of her.
Is it a bad sign that when I saw that girl during the first episode, I was like, oh, that's a chick?
No,
but she's like, they lifted up my shirt to see if I boobs.
She looks like a boy, and that's why they fucking pick on her.
Well, okay, guess what? Then maybe there's a reason they picked on her.
No, but I mean, they're really mean, and that's why I'm like I had to think. I was like, but I've seen stuff where like guys in movies, guys will beat up a guy and then a kid, and then if they get, then when they get their revenge, I'm like, yeah, fuck those bullies. But I'm watching this and I'm like, this is so stupid. But I think it's just because I don't believe in any world.
I don't believe
a bunch of guys would beat the fuck out of a girl like that.
No, again, this is all shit that would never actually happen. This is why I'm so upset at all these original shows coming out of Hulu and Netflix, because none of them are fucking comedies, because no one wants to make a fucking comedy anymore, because we live in dead serious times, you guys. We need to show everyone how terrible the world actually is, because it's totally falling apart at the seams.
I don't know if anyone out there can tell me about a girl who got just like, I mean, beat up like a boy would get beat up in high school. Like, and I'm not talking about rape, because that's not what happened in the show. I just mean like general beating up. Actually, and she bum rushed them, and then they just split.
Oh, so she started it?
She started it.
Oh, weird.
And she liked that she started it. So I was like, that's kind of funny. And then with how they got revenge on them was kind of fun too. So I'm like, okay, I dig this. But then the next episode opened up with them trying to get a book not banned. I'm like, oh fuck.
I mean, I had a chuckle when Sabrina was like, why do I have to pick my animal familiar out of a book that's so dehumanizing? And her aunt is immediately like, they're goblins, there's nothing human about them.
Yeah, like there's parts of it that are funny. It's just, it's the whole overarching.
But the fact that the main character like believes what she's saying is so insufferable, and it's like, we have to fight everything all the time. It's like, God, I fucking just want the cat to talk and eat donuts or some shit.
It's like, I'll just tell you what happens in the second episode. They trick the bullies into going into a cave where they start making out with them. And I kind of figured out what was going on like halfway through. I was like, oh, they're making out with each other. Like they're using magic to like trick them.
They're turning the bullies gay.
But it was very Heathers. So I'm like, that's cool.
Right. And then the bullies being gay were actually like way happier that women weren't in their fucking lives.
No, that would be reality, but no.
I know.
What happens is, so basically then Sabrina thinks these three witches are going to kill them, and that's not what happens. They basically...
Oh, the three witches led by the British woman of color with the weird fucking haircut?
Yeah. But what happens is they basically make it so they can't get an erection for like 2 months. I just thought that was funny.
Yeah. Well, if they go in that one anime with that really ugly chick, then they could win a house.
What?
You never saw that screenshot where it was like, it's this really badly drawn anime girl wearing like a wedding dress, and she has like horrible eyes and horrible hair, and she's like, how do I look, darling? And then someone in the comments, it was from like Tumblr or something, and someone in the comments is like, this is from an anime where a guy has to not get a boner for a whole month, or he has to not lose a boner for a whole month, and he loses his house. And then someone replies with like, is this the episode where he lost his house?
Jesus.
Apparently my sister her boyfriend didn't realize that what HP Lovecraft's cat was named.
Blacken?
Yeah, her boyfriend, who's black, did not realize what his cat's name was, so he asked their Google Home.
Oh, so did it say it out loud?
Yes.
Did he duck?
No, I don't know what the fuck happened, but it sounded like it was just a really funny. Like, that's great.
That is hilarious.
It's like
H.P. Lovecraft's cat name, Nigger Man.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, that's gonna be my Stan's name.
No, yes, no, it's like that. Remember, is that I don't know what it's from. It's just a clip of the black guy. He's about to watch like a SpongeBob cartoon, and it says niggers. It goes,
Oh yeah, and he goes because they did one with Angry Video Game Nerd too, where he's like taking a sip of Rolling Rock and then just.
Yeah.
I watched his okay, look, I watched his Resident Evil video he put out recently, and it was kind of awesome because he just really shittily like put himself in the opening like live action cinematic from the first Resident Evil where it's black and white and they're standing in the field. And like the helicopter flies away and the guy's like, no, don't go. And he's just like, what a bunch of assholes. And I'm like, this is kind of awesome.
Oh, fuck that. This is epic.
No. Yeah, no, because then at the end it's him in the helicopter, and there's that scene where like the actors who are playing Jill and Chris are like, she's like sleeping on his shoulder. And he's like, oh, you guys made it out alive, huh? Awesome. Thanks for blowing up my fucking house. And then Chris just like kind of nods and then like looks away. It was like really funny in a really bad way. That's why I made that status where it was like 2006. I fucking love the Angry Video Game Nerd. 2013. Man, the Angry Video Game Nerd's so fucking lame. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's getting older. This is really fucking lame. In 2018, I fucking love the Angry Video Game Nerd.
Can we go back to H.P. Lovecraft?
Yeah. So anyway,
H.P. Lovecraft. I mean, have you read any of his stories?
Yes.
Have you read?
I used to listen to H.P. Lovecraft like podcasts.
Oh, sweet. So like refresh my memory, because isn't there a story where like a guy brings home like an African wife and doesn't want anyone to see her, and she's like half ape?
I don't remember that one specifically.
Yeah,
I believe the story was called "The Colors from Beyond Time."
No, The Colors from Beyond Space.
Yes.
Yeah. No. I just think it's funny that people didn't know that, because I have apparently
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I'm a professional racist.
I have older printings of the story, like compilation books, and they have notes, like margin notes. So like I would, when the cat was named Nigger Man in one, or whatever the hell it was called in Rats in the Walls, I went, whoa, what? And then in the note,
went, yikes.
Yeah. And in the notes, it's, I think it said, or I looked it up online or whatever, but there were notes in these books and it said that was his cat's name. I'm like, wow, what the fuck? Was he racist? And then you read some of these stories and you're like, well, not some of them. Like I would never have fucking gotten any kind of racial undertones from like the fish people, but that he brings home, like the guy brings home a wife and like doesn't want anyone to see her, and she has ape-like features. I'm like, I think H.P. Lovecraft might have been a racist.
Speaking of yikes, if I can dunk on another fucking YouTube group real quick. Did you fucking see that Stop Skeletons from Fighting video about the Dragon Quest music?
Absolutely not.
Okay, well, they made one about like, why is the music in Dragon Quest 11 so bad? And most of it was just like, oh, it's because the guy who composes it, he keeps the MIDI music in the games because he wants to sell tickets and concert albums and stuff. But then there's just a section called Yikes, and it's just them talking about like, also he totally signed a thing to try and prove that the rape of Nanking never happened, and he doesn't like gay people. And I'm just like, this section has absolutely nothing to do with the Dragon Quest music. What are you doing? And of course,
when did this video come out? Because the last one I saw was the horror games.
This one came out like maybe a couple weeks ago, but go figure, it's Grace who fucking narrates it. So Derek Alexander of Stop Skeletons from Fighting. I know you're listening, buddy. And this is why we don't let women make YouTube videos. Okay.
I was listening to an old clip of, I always called him Tracy Morgan. The other black comedian who died a few years ago.
Bernie Mac.
God damn it. Yeah.
Patrice O'Neill.
That's it. Yeah, I was going to say, wow. No, I said God damn it, because I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. There's a lot of black comedians who are dead. Patrice O'Neill, I think it was Opie and Anthony, and they said they were making fun of another radio show. And they're like, oh, and then the girl says something at the end, and the other guy says, yeah, the hole. Your show has to have a hole that just sits there, never says anything, and just laughs at other people's jokes. I went, ooh, ouch, ooh.
Well, I don't know what fucking. I don't know
every podcast too. Every podcast has a hole.
I don't know what fucking channel it is, because I always see them in like these WebM compilations, but it's like these 3 or 4 guys who are like, I guess they're playing video games, and like the camera's pointed at all of them kind of huddled around the TV, and there's like always this blonde girl in the background.
That's what. Remember you brought them up, or someone brought them up, and I said,
no.
Guys,
is that Funhouse? Whatever. They would like make these fucking comments, and then like it would zoom in on the girl in the background, like with wide eyes, because it would be like, yeah, I'd rape her, like fucking.
It's like spelt like like F umlaut.
Yes, I know of Funhouse. I thought that was a different group of people.
Nope. They suck.
Gonna,
they do all their whole shtick is let's get drunk and play a game.
Okay, that is Funhouse. Never mind. There's another group of people that I thought were Funhouse.
Nope.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about then.
Nah, me neither.
Let's see. Holes on Radio is going to be a show note.
That was an incredibly sexist way of referring to.
No, I'm talking about like just taking the audio from the Disney movie Holes based on the book and just putting that on the radio.
Oh, okay.
No, that song is great.
Since apparently you never knew that his cat was called Nigger Man. Apparently other people don't know that either, and I'm just waiting for people to try to ban his books and like.
That's why I made that joke. I'm like, he did something really racist 100 years ago. Looks like they're gonna have to fucking cancel that Call of Cthulhu game now, huh?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm. And Christina's like, so how come no one cares that he was racist? And I'm like, because everyone loves his stories.
Well, also because. If I didn't know about it, then a lot of people don't know about it. Just wait till BuzzFeed picks up on this shit. Don't worry. They'll make a hit piece on a dead guy.
But it also proves that people only ever read fucking, Innsmouth and...
Innsmouth? I believe you mean Innsmouth, you fucking Philistine.
No.
Whatever.
Innsmouth.
I don't know.
What's it called? What's the whole title for that?
The Shadow over Innsmouth.
That's it. And the Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, I have that fucking Call of Cthulhu game from like 2004.
On so do I. It gets fucking broken halfway and you can't finish it.
Apparently, GOG has a version on it that's fixed, but
too. It's pretty cool.
No, I've seen like the opening few hours of that game and it's really atmospheric. Well, but then apparently, I saw a guy review the later part of that game and it's like, yeah, it's just a really bad shooter and like the AI is fucking terrible. Like you could just shoot a guy dead in the face and he would be like, "Where are you?"
Yeah, I read that too. Apparently, that's the same for this new game.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I assume technology has come.
It's not a shooter. It's more of a adventure game. But he said, it's the Defunct Games guy.
Is it like the Dark Souls of Amnesia: The Dark Descent?
Yes. No, he basically said it sets up a lot of cool ideas in the beginning, and then there's never any payoff, and it's not creepy later on.
That sucks.
Which, it's not H.P. Lovecraft, right? It's stuff based off of his work, so.
It's based off like the tabletop game, I thought. Because there's a tabletop game called Call of Cthulhu.
Until, like me, you get caught in a loop where you just keep going back to the fucking printing press.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. This video game is based on the printing press. It's called Red Dead Redemption 2.
H.P. Lovecraft, African wife story. Oh, yeah. Concerning the late Arthur, German and his family.
Oh, I thought his last name was going to be the N-word.
Oh, no, the whole title is actually Facts Concerning the Late Arthur German and His Family.
Oh, because whoever in the comments shared that fucking poem he wrote called On the Creation of Niggers, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
No, but I've suspected, I never looked into it, but I've suspected that he was like racist. But this is like the 1920s, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, you really,
But I suspect
you can't blame the guy.
Like that one story, this one, I was like, I think he might have been racist.
Back then they didn't even realize that like the sun was the center of the universe. So that's just them trying to figure out science, really.
Oh yeah, here we go. The story was first published in the journal The Wolverine in 1921. The story was retitled The White Ape. So that gives you an idea of what.
Jesus fuck.
Because that's the kid I think they have with, I don't remember. It's like, I don't know. All these are short stories.
I definitely have a lot more material to add to my Kindle account.
I can read the plot. Let me just get to the juicy parts.
Her pussy.
Arthur German is described as having a very unusual appearance and supposedly the strangest in the line descended from Sir Wade German. Arthur became a scholar, eventually visiting the Congo.
Wait, did you say German like Gehrmen or MAN?
There's no H. It's just Jermyn. I don't know how to say that.
Oh, okay. Because the final boss of Bloodborne is named Gehrman, and it's very Lovecraft inspired. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was like a nod.
The ape goddess had a golden locket around her neck.
That explains why in Bloodborne there's a boss fight against a white ape with red lips and big bug-out eyes.
Are you serious?
No, God.
Oh, yeah, I was about to fucking say.
No. That'd be fucking funny, but, maybe that's what the clan...
Anyway, a guy fucks an ape, and everybody looks like apes after that. They have ape-like features, which is probably a very thinly veiled thing where someone had sex with an African woman.
Probably thinly veiled the future of America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If we don't do our part and have white babies.
Yeah, you and me.
Yep.
Oof.
Do it, Matt. Say the 14 words. No, don't. Fucking.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Forget it. Let's go to break.
I love gum. This little lady wants it, so you better give her some. Yum, I love gum. Shoot it on the face, then shoot it on the bum.
God.
No, just cut this out. But the 14 words are like, we must secure a future for the white race and its children, or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like 1488 because it's the 14 words, and the 88 is like Heil Hitler because H is the 8th letter of the alphabet.
So stupid.
Yeah.
Hey, wasn't there a game called 1488?
Yeah, the order 1488.
Oh God.
No, it's 1488. 1886. That's the game.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to make the dumb joke. The fucking game where you play as a bunch of white dudes with like handlebar mustaches fighting off black people.
Yeah.
And
this is all staying in the show, right?
No. God. Yeah.
Jews.
Did you want to talk about the fucking thing?
What thing?
The show and its future?
Oh, sure. Should that be in the show?
Well, you acted earlier when you were saying we should talk about that on the show. I assume that's what you meant, but
I wasn't really sure. That's just kind of.
Well, we don't have to talk about it. I got other stuff to talk about.
Oh, all right.
Like, actually, I don't. Fucking.
Me neither.
Have you been watching Gridman?
No, I haven't been watching much lately.
It's fun.
No, you know what? I will watch it. I'm just saying what I've been watching is King of the Hill because they put that back on Hulu.
Oh shit! Really? I should really watch that,
dude. So like, I never used to like that. Well, I mean, I liked it as older, but when it first came out, it was 97.
Yeah, and we were you and I were both, for all intents and purposes, children, and I was just like, this looks boring. Yeah.
So like I watched most of the first seasons, and I'm just like, this show is. It was funny from the pilot episode. It was hilarious. So, yeah, and it was on for a long time. So like, I definitely caught episodes in and out. So
is it not still running?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it ended in like 2006.
Right.
So, but it's funny. I'm only watched episodes in the second season. I'm only in the second season. I mean,
I wasn't allowed to watch like more adult shows until like way later. Like I wasn't even allowed to watch The Simpsons for a long time. And then even then I never really pursued it. So that's why I was never been like a big fucking Simpsons fan. Like eventually I started watching like South Park by the time I was in like my mid-teens with like regularity, I mean.
I thought it was kind of funny that like Lee Tran was gonna, I guess, make an argument for getting rid of Apu.
I just ignore everything. I just ignore everything he says from now on.
Well, no, because it was that list of like, you know, what he's done in the show, and I said besides within the list, I was like, besides fucking everybody in Springfield, which he's fucked a few women in Springfield.
Yeah.
All of this is true. And then he says, well, I've never really watched the show, so I probably shouldn't argue. And I'm like, yeah.
I wanted to comment on the thing too and be like, I never watched the fucking show, and I've seen a lot of evidence that seems to point out that he was a good character that has no reason, like he's not racist, so fuck you.
No, but then I wrote a better argument is that the show hasn't been funny since season 8. And I actually almost wrote season 10, but then I had to stop myself. I was like, no. Like,
what did you think of did you watch Hawk Diggity Demon's video on that thing?
Yeah, which I like.
It was pretty well put together. Yeah,
but it's all the stuff I was saying.
Yeah, well, I'm assuming it's a lot of stuff that all the fans were fucking saying.
Yeah, well, just the whole thing about Big Bang Theory, fucking Indian guy. Like, how is he less?
Yeah, exactly.
How is he any less racist than Apu?
Whenever I refer to the people on the Big Bang Theory, I say this exactly: Sheldor, Ringo Starr, that older looking guy, and haha, I'm brown. Like fucking.
No, but like, you know, but I like when I ask myself, what is the difference? The difference is he's an actual Indian guy, and Apu is voiced by a fucking Italian guy or whatever he's supposed to be.
Yeah, no, but again, he brought up that good fucking point where it's like voice actors don't fucking matter. It's like fucking Samurai Jack was voiced by Phil Lamar, who's black. So who gives a fuck?
But what I'm saying is that I think that is people's actual issue that they're not saying out loud.
Right, but also like it has no basis in reality.
No.
But which we all knew that. It's just like these people. Also, the guy's got fat fucking cheeks and he looks like an unfuckable goblin. So,
well,
like,
I mean, look, he made his claim to fame. He got a character taken off of a show that has been funny for 15.
Well, I thought they said that he wasn't getting removed. I thought
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, I can't keep track of it. I just remember last thing I remember seeing was a tweet from like a show executive at The Simpsons who said like Adi Shankar does not work for us and we're not removing Apu.
Yeah, and then he had to fucking. I go back and forth on Adi Shankar, but I think I really hate him.
No, I most assuredly think I hate this guy. It just so happens he made a good show.
Yeah, well, he's made a few good things.
I forget what else he made. He did make a few other things where I was like, oh, but
that Punisher short film that's on YouTube is really cool.
Yeah,
I don't quote me on this. I think he might have also done the Power Rangers one.
No, he worked on the. I believe he had some hand on the live action reboot thing that came out a couple of years ago.
But he's a complete like.
Dude, he wears that eye makeup. Like, come on, he's a huge faggot.
Yeah, he is.
Like, I listened to another show and they were talking about the video that he made where like he's talking to Apu and he's like, "Oh, does he like actually look like that? Does he wear that eye makeup?" Because like if I was an executive, and this is from Revenge of the Sith, by the way, if people want to to cite the source. But fucking, they were like, if I was an executive and this guy came in looking like that, I'd be like, no, I'm not going to listen to your pitch until you grow up and wipe that shit off your fucking face and talk to me like a real adult. And I agree. Like, what do you?
Two overweight guys who constantly say, "I'll kick that guy's fucking ass."
Yeah, sure, whatever. But fucking, like, seriously though, they're right. Like, I cannot believe you go out in public looking like and expect to be taken seriously.
He's Hollywood.
I don't care. Okay,
I know, but I'm saying that's fine for him. Because he lives in Hollywood where everybody fucks each other and tells us how we should live.
Yeah, good point. I just can't wait till Hollywood fucking collapses in on itself.
It's never going to happen.
I know, but I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of everything. I'm tired of all these Netflix originals that suck dick. I'm tired of all the Hulu originals being completely boring. And the biggest show they have to claim to fame is like the fucking Handmaid's Tale. And that show is like horrendously boring.
Well, I liked the JFK show. That was good.
Oh, the Stephen King one?
Yeah.
I actually did not watch that, so I guess I can't say for sure. But, you know, it's the kind of thing where they would show, like, oh, here's our commercial for all the Hulu originals. And there's, like, that one show about, like, a British, like, politician who has, like, a rape allegation against them. I'm like, this looks boring. Give me something entertaining. Good Christ. Not every show has to be Breaking Bad. Like, please.
I wish Breaking Bad was never a thing.
Yeah. Or at least, like, I don't know, man. I'm just tired of the dramas. It's the only shows I watch with any regularity anymore are Sunny and South Park because they're fucking comedies.
Just watch Zombieland Saga.
Yeah, I do need to watch more of that. But anyway, the reason I wanted to bring up me watching more adult shows later on is because when I was at my mom's house, I found this old drawing from when I was like probably 15 or 16. And I guess I was trying to draw like black people because I never did. And I was like, well, I got to get good at this because I don't want to be deemed a racist. And I just have this really bad, I should have saved this really, really creepy looking drawing of a black guy that just says Dave Chappelle next to it. And it is horrendous looking, dude. Not like racist. It's just really, I don't even think I could recreate it because like it was from a time in my life when I like barely knew how to draw human beings.
Why didn't you save it?
Because I was too ashamed to be quite fucking honest.
You suck.
Dude, there is so much shit that I did not save because I'm like, oof, ow, ooh, God. This is like DeviantArt level. Like, I don't need people finding this shit.
But how are we gonna turn you into the next Linkara where all he would make stories about getting fucked in the ass by by Wonder Woman? One
of the things I did save from my mom's house, and I don't remember why I had this. I think it was part of a Halloween costume a few years ago, but it's like a steampunk hat with some goggles on it.
Wow, what a fag.
And so I saved it because I'm like, this will come in handy someday. I don't know when. But like my sister and her boyfriend were there. And they said, are you keeping that? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to fucking put this on and go to the fucking voting place on Tuesday and be like, excuse me, please point me out to where I can punch the nearest woman. Because I look like a total fucking, like, I look like an incel wearing it, to be quite honest.
Are you going to MagFest?
Well, dude, if I'm going to MagFest, I will bring that hat.
Yeah, you have to. You absolutely have to.
Yeah. I will wear that around. Like, I literally look like, who was that guy who was like, who was the Hail Satan guy who was like doing that as a character and like going?
Oh yeah, I don't know who that was, but yeah,
I look like that guy kind of just like with a less fat face with that hat on. It is fucking funny.
Why did you have that hat though?
I'm pretty sure because it was also in a bag with a few other clothes, including like a Halloween costume of like it looked like kind of a steampunky Halloween costume. I think me and Rory went to a Halloween party a couple years ago, and last goddamn minute trip to the fucking Halloween adventure store, and I just like, okay,
Bullshit.
this is mildly not expensive. That or I wore it to the fucking Renaissance Fair a few years ago. I honest to God can't tell you. I don't remember.
The Renaissance Fair thing makes a little more sense.
It does, but I don't remember ever wearing steampunk to the Renaissance Fair because I hate those fucking people. It's like, okay, we get it. You're fucking cool, but you're also way out of like they have a time traveler weekend at the Renaissance Fair where like people just come dressed up as like Star Wars characters. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I saw like 2 or 3 Doctor Who's at the Renaissance Fair and I wanted to fucking punch all of them.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was bad.
I'd imagine that you had all that steampunk stuff because you went to a party with a girl you were trying to fuck who like was totally into steampunk.
No. The girl I was fucking at the time was very much like an industrial goth type, but fucking
dude.
Yeah.
I'm currently dating a girl that broke up with me 10 years ago. So hey.
Yeah. World's weird like that.
Weird like that, bro.
Bro. Can we do the rest of the show like this? I think it'd be very engaging.
Well, I was trying to do what's his name for fucking Shenmue.
Oh God. I don't even like, dude.
What's happening, bro?
The fucking Crazy Tom or whatever his name is, Knuckles.
No, the fucking greaser friend.
Oh, okay. Look, you have to forgive me. Every character in that game is a fucking cartoon. I cannot remember who has what stupid fucking verbal tick.
Yes, but he's the not greaser. Greaser. He's like the greaser.
The Japanese fucking delinquent. Fucking Corey scrolled over that picture of all like the Japanese like delinquent guys, and then Kuwabara's just on the left hand side of the screen. And she's like, they look so stupid. I'm like, no, they look awesome. I'm sorry.
Wow, fuck her. I don't like her anymore.
I'm sorry you don't like pompadours. Like, she did not like part 4 because he has a pompadour. And she's kind of fallen off of part 5 because of the character designs, which part 5 I can understand. It's turbo gay. Part 4, no.
I laughed at the part where Bucciarati is talking about the cat.
We all dress normally to fit in, and then it just goes to them and they're wearing like all that flamboyant shit. And of course, of course, they show another fucking mafia guy who's got like a lopsided head and like Jimmy Neutron hair or whatever the fuck.
What the fuck was that?
I'm pretty sure that's the guy who's attacking them on the boat.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Well, I don't remember because it's been so fucking long since I read part 5. I don't know, man. Like, there's some great fucking fights in this part. I can't wait, especially with how wacko Giorno's power is.
It's great.
And if it makes any sense, part 6, like her power is also fucking bizarro. But I'm not even gonna fucking talk about that shit yet because
don't say it.
You will love part 6 though. You're gonna adore that shit. Fucking the outfit Jolene wears is basically the outfit that Scary Spice is wearing in the Wannabe video. If you go back and watch the Wannabe video, it's like, oh yeah, those are the exact same pants. Like, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
What I did pick up from my mom's house is a bunch of old CD-ROM games. I had intended to use a bunch of these for fucking RA plays, but I guess that's not happening anymore.
Well, maybe not technically.
Nah, but I got like all the Warcraft games. The jewel case was back there for Oregon Trail 2. I don't know where the disc is, but I was also watching Joel play that from Vinesauce because he did that like last week. And I grew up with that fucking game. So it's just great watching this dude from Sweden experiencing this fucking like really all these like chubby fucking Minnesotans dressed up in like old timey gear with like really bad lip sync. It's fucking great.
Which game was this? I'm sorry.
Oregon Trail 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious because it's just these fucking chubby ass Minnesotan people dressed up in period gear, but like they didn't know how to like match the lip sync, so it's just like a bunch of random mouth pieces put over the same PNG of a guy in like a cowboy outfit, and then like occasionally they would like put little spritey like eyelids over them so it looks like they're blinking.
Oh God. And
like every time you go to a town, there's like 4 or 5 people in the scene, but there's only one you can actually talk to. And if you click on any of the other ones in the background, they just go howdy. Like, it's fucking great. Especially when you get to the Indian Reserve and you click on them and they go howdy. Like in this fucking
no.
Dude, it's awesome. I love that game.
When I was watching King of the Hill, I was like, man, John Redcorn would be like problematic now, probably.
Dude, yeah, I was watching a documentary on
the Red
on $1 Million Extreme, the Sam Hyde guy.
There's a documentary about him.
Yeah, there's a guy on YouTube who makes documentaries about that kind of stuff, and he made
okay. I thought you watched this on like Hulu or fucking.
No. This was made by a YouTube guy, but in this documentary, they were talking about how like their show that was on Adult Swim for like all of one season would have been fine like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But now, you know, of course, since like BuzzFeed got a hold of it, they like got it taken off the fucking air.
Good.
Yeah.
Fuck everybody. This
Yeah, fuck yeah.
very negative, and I don't appreciate that, Mitch.
What?
This episode's been very negative, and I don't know if I appreciate that.
Let's get more positive. I
think
picked
we
up
should.
a great game that I found at my mom's house. It's called Warcraft Orcs and Humans. Actually, no, war is bad, so I can't talk about that one.
No, no, I didn't say that. I said talk about things that make you happy.
I'm very strongly considering reinstalling Lego Island
Oh, fuck yeah.
because I got that.
I never played that, but I wanted to. I played Lego Racers.
There's like racing mini games in Lego Island, but they're goddamn terrible.
Don't you have to drive the pizza car or something?
Don't you have to drive to Pizza Car?
No, the pizza car.
Yeah, because you
I had that Lego set, man, and I don't have it no more because of squirrels. And
I don't have it no more.
And that thing is fucking worth so much money. That pizza set.
What, like pepperoni? What's his name? Pepper's fucking pizza stand
Pepperoni.
or whatever. I think his name was Pepper.
I don't know if it was. I'm sure, but it was just.
Apparently, he's fucking dyslexic because the whole point of that game, like, it's a very short game if you play it like, if you just play the main story, like
tool assisted speed run.
Yeah, because you go to the Brickster's fucking jail cell, which is just like on the beach. It's just this one very small cell in the middle of the beach, and there's a sign next to it that says "No pizzazz," and you give him a fucking like hot like jalapeno pizza, and he uses that to melt the fucking to melt the lock on the thing so he can escape. Because he's like, "Yeah, can't you read? It says no pizza for the Brickster," and then he gets out, and then you have to build a fucking. You have to build a fucking helicopter that can shoot donuts to help the cops catch up to the Brickster, and you choose.
Wow, that's fucking very insensitive.
And you shoot pizzas to slow the Brickster down because you got to stop and eat the pizzas.
There's a whop.
And if you fucking lose, there's a shitty FMV where he's like standing on the ruins of Lego Island. He's like, "Yeah, I won." It's like everyone's crying and like cartoon crying, like like you ruined Lego Island. The only thing I remember from Lego Island is if you press like T and Y keys at the same time, all the trees spin around.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a weird ass game. But it came in every cereal box, so who gives a fuck?
I also had the fucking Lego Builder game. That was cool.
That thing always looked really cool, but I could never afford it from my fucking Scholastic book order. So
I think my friend gave it to me for like my birthday.
Naked Jakey also did that video recently on book fairs, and I had a fucking conniption because I used to love the book fair.
How good was that episode? Naked Jakey is a great fucking channel.
I know, I agree. I can't wait till we get tired of him and hate him.
Yeah, me too.
When he gets too big and he has to start making like real content.
Ugh.
But yeah, I love the book fair thing because I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I remember the book fair.
I still don't hate Mega 64. That's good.
I remember Captain Underpants. I remember the code book things. I remember all the stupid spy shit. The book fair is where it wasn't the book fair, it was a book order, but that's where I got the Yu-Gi-Oh manga.
Well, like for me, the book fair was books, pencils, like the big fuck off pencils that you could never practically use. And I remember once there was a stuffed Velociraptor from like Jurassic Park, I guess.
Yeah, but then did it have the JP mark so you knew it was fucking legit?
I don't remember that.
But then
it looked legit though.
See, because you were probably out of the fucking part of school when this started happening, but when I was like 11 in like 2001, it was like prime fucking real estate for like, yeah, we'll put a few PS1 games and some PC games in the book fair.
Like
I was like, yeah, I'm getting fucking SpongeBob for PC or whatever the fuck, or Namco Museum.
I entered high school in '98.
Yeah, exactly. So you wouldn't have been able to experience the great joy of being able to get a fucking video game from the book fair.
Yeah,
like tricking all your goddamn teachers.
Fucking shit.
I mean, they used to sell video games in the book orders too. I remember that's where I heard of You Don't Know Jack.
No, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. That would be a game at a book fair, though.
It's kind of irreverent to be in a children's like school book order, though. You know what I mean?
But isn't it like trivia?
It's trivia, yeah. But you've played the You Don't Know Jack games, right? Like they're kind of raunchy.
Oh yeah, but I never really played them.
They did release one of the sequels. I think it's like You Don't Know Jack 5. It's called like Head Rush, and they changed it so it's a little more kid friendly. But then immediately they went back to like You Don't Know Jack 6 is back to like the raunchy shit again. But it's like pirate themed for some reason. You have to win like $1 million collective dollars over the course of the game so you can find the lost gold.
Okay.
Because it's called You Don't Know Jack 6, The Lost Gold. I got the bundle on Steam a long time ago, so I have.
I have. Yeah,
I have You Don't Know Jack Headrush, You Don't Know Jack Movies, You Don't Know Jack Sports, You Don't Know Jack Television, You Don't Know Jack Volume 1 XL, You Don't Know Jack 2, You Don't Know Jack 3, You Don't Know Jack Volume 4 The Ride, and You Don't Know Jack Volume 6 The Lost Gold.
So-
The Ride is a weird fucking game because it's like really dark. It's themed after like yeah, it's supposed to be a ride, but it's like you're in like a weird dank dungeon the whole time answering the questions. But it's also, I think, the first appearance of Cookie Masterson as the announcer, and he's the guy who announced the PS3 version that came out that Alex and I fucking love. And I believe he also announced the You Don't Know Jack that came in Party Pack 1, and I don't know if he's announcing they haven't released a new You Don't Know Jack game since then until Party Pack 5, which just came out. And I don't know if he announces that, but he's also announced some other shit like Fibbage, some of those other games. Have you ever played those Party Pack games? They're like really fun.
No.
They're pretty good. The nice thing they do is they do the fucking thing where you can just enter a room code on your phone and then you just play the games on your phone. So you can have like 16 fucking people without having to get out all these fucking controllers.
Huh.
It's actually really goddamn convenient. And then it's like tailor built for streaming. So like you can have like spectators on like a stream also come in and play. Like Sebastian streams that shit all the time. We would play like Quiplash and Fibbage on there. It's really fun.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good times. But those packs are somewhat cheap too. You get like 5 little mini games for like $25. They're almost always on sale. I don't know how much mileage you would ever get out of them. I don't know how many times you have people over, but
I love people over.
Yeah, but they're fun.
I think we should end the show now.
We could end the show. Yeah, thing so people know, or did you want to just end the show? This is an ASMR episode now. Okay.
No, stop. I hate ASMR. I really do.
But don't you want to jack off to the sound of my lips?
No.
As I nibble on your ear.
Ew, no.
I'm going to get a prosthetic rubber thing that looks like an ear that has a microphone in it so you can hear me chewing on the earlobes. I really wish I had like pickles in my fridge so I could just chew a pickle really fucking close to the mic right now.
I have pickles.
Can you do that? And
No.
we'll pretend it's me.
No. Oh, God. Where can they find this?
Isn't the world goddamn terrible?
Yeah, I hate, dude. I really do hate it.
So you can go to the internet and find Random Assault, but not for much longer.
Nope.
And if you don't, then you've missed out on a great podcast, improved the culture of our people.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You have beaten a great game. That's still my favorite fucking like bit from this show was when we find out I'm the true faggot and I'm like, congratulations, you have created a great faggot.
No, that clip is fantastic.
Yeah. I should really compile best of volume 3 before we fucking pull the plug on this thing.
End it forever.
Yeah.
We decided to end it before our suicides.
That was a nice fucking side effect of this whole fucking thing is that we don't have to kill ourselves now.
Not now.
No, not
We
now.
will.
Are we going to do a thing like when Reckless Media Radio started? They started out as a podcast called Not Another Tech Podcast. But when they started Reckless Media Radio, they just kept the numbering system going. So episode 1 of Reckless Media Radio is just episode 59. I don't know if we want to do that necessarily. I figured we were going to start something new. Are we going to stream that shit on Twitch? Because we technically could, I think.
We could. That's the other idea I had, where we just fuck off with YouTube.
Yeah, well, YouTube's dead.
Not, like, we could put the episodes on YouTube, but
Well, yeah, of course. But Twitch has like a dedicated podcasts and talk show section now, so
yeah.
it might be beneficial. We would need webcams, I assume.
Ugh.
So I don't know if you want to do that bullshit.
No.
Because I can't jack off and pick my nose during the show. But
I know. Like, I was thinking about doing webcams, but I'm like, but then I have to like fucking be presentable, or not,
I know,
really,
right?
Like, just like not. Then our faces are tied to this forever with us, out loud saying H.P. Lovecraft's cat.
Yeah.
We really
Well,
can't.
no, we can just wholesale rip off another thing from that Revenge of the Sith show and just be like, "Hi there, I'm Seth Grossberg. I'm the actor who plays Mitch A4 Extreme on Random Assault. We've had a lot of fun here." Like,
Jesus Christ,
I forgot what. Oh God, what does he say? He's like, "Yeah, I'm Ken Fresno. I'm the actor who plays this guy on the show."
okay. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. This probably shouldn't be in the show, but it's going to be. So
I'm sure it will be. I don't give a damn.
I don't know, dude. I could do webcams, but then people are gonna have to see me in my fucking Tweety Bird sweatpants.
Nah, I ain't doing no fucking. That's great though, but I'm not doing no fucking webcam.
That's great. Good for you. But
We could do webcams and just not have us on the webcam.
no, let's just do that fucking thing where there's like mods where you can have like a 3D character.
Oh, I would absolutely do that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
it is settled.
It might happen, guys.
Those aren't even that expensive to get.
No, yeah, I remember seeing a Humble bundle that had one of those as the things in there. I might actually have bought that bundle because it had like a fucking antivirus thing in there that I wanted.
Yes,
And like a VPN.
I want to be a girl.
Okay. We can both be girls.
Yeah,
I have no qualms to that. That or I want to be can I be a girl skeleton?
we can be different things every week,
Oh shit, you're right.
right? I mean, who gives a
Yeah.
fuck? Who cares?
Yeah.
That's the whole point of this new show that we're gonna have is who gives a fuck.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, so it's decided. We will be a different fucking webcam character every week, or not, or whenever we want to do the show. Then we
Join us for the show every week or every 6 months, depending on how we're feeling that day.
we'll probably do it every week. But then what's the other thing? We got to use Discord more.
Yeah, well, that was the entire point. But I mean, we could still stream this shit and take call. I'm assuming there's a way we can like route that shit to Twitch.
Mega 64 has been doing it, so I'm sure we just have to Google how to do that.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave you to figure that out. And while
Okay.
Okay.
I tried figuring out how to use the fucking mixer again, and I just could not get it to work.
When should I start recording the after show? Because
I don't know. This is the after show. Oh, that's the other thing I was gonna say is that we shouldn't do after shows anymore. That they should. Well, I mean, we should, but just continue them in the regular audio.
well, then you got to edit them, faggot.
Yeah. The other thing I was gonna do too is just edit. Like I think I would more heavily, not heavily edit the new show, but like stuff that just isn't funny or kind of just goes nowhere. I'm just gonna cut.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because
I figured it was going to be less work for all of us. I figured we weren't going to have like a new goddamn banner every week. Because as much fun as those can be, it's like,
oh no, I like the banners.
well, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll figure something out. At the very least, I want to make the picture size something more reasonable, like maybe something 16:9.
Oh, that's fine.
What I liked that Reckless used to do is that they'd have a new album art every episode, and it would just appear on like iTunes with like a new album art.
Mm.
But that involves like some weird fucking around with the MP3 file that I don't think we're qualified to do.
I didn't think this was going to be less work. I just thought it was going to be less of us giving a shit, but doing more work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. We'll figure it out as we go.
Absolutely.
What's the title of an episode of this episode?
Uh,
Title and banner of this episode. I don't know how to talk.
in the beginning, but I guess we shouldn't do that. The Drinkos Cum.
It's funny.
I know.
What was the other thing I said? Don't you have to drive to Pizza Truck or something?
No.
No.
No, I was going to say it should be something about being negative.
Negative Nancy's.
Can we be piranha plants?
Negative nigger mans.
No. No.
Negative HP Lovecraft cat.
Wait, wasn't there an actual picture of him holding his cat?
Yes.
Can you be H.P. Lovecraft and I'll be the cat?
Yes.
And just and name the episode Neighbor Man.
We already have the one called Neighbor Kids, though.
And now we'll have an episode called Neighbor Man.
Yeah, you know what? It's subtle enough, and people who listen to the show will know. Except they won't. Except they'll go back and see that episode and be like, "Oh, I get it now." Yeah, because we were talking about the neighbors.
Yeah, sure.
That picture of H.P. Lovecraft holding his cat, his car, his cat.
Yeah, it's
All
car.
right, Mitch is H.P. Lovecraft. That is cat. That is cat. accurate. If you guys want to donate to my Patreon, you can.
No. Yeah, I want to keep doing banners because that's the most fun part is trying to come up with the fucking names and what the banner's gonna be.
I know, but then there's the times where I get lazy and I don't want to do a banner.
Yeah, I know, but still, you should do it anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
Because you left out the part because you were supposed to have a part in the last banner
where you were covered in shit.
Yeah, and you didn't.
I forgot. I absolutely forgot. And that's my bad.
I mean, it's okay. It was funny. It's funnier hearing it than it is. Just the fact that we came up with it is funny. So yeah. I'm glad some.
Well, I mean, like it's so low effort too, because it's just like, what if you were covered in poop?
I know, it's funny.
That's the beauty of it, man. It doesn't.
Me laughing to myself before when I said Drinkos pee. And then I said, because I remember you said this once, yo ho ho, he took a bite of cum.
I don't remember what that was from. It might have been one of the best ofs.
I don't fucking know.
But yeah, I remember that. Cumter.
And the new show will have to every episode's gonna be cum.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're already on the fucking warpath with that, so why stop now?
Remember
JewJew Hacumsho.
Show.
JewJew Hacumsho.
Can that be the name of this episode?
I mean, if you want.
Yeah, fuck it. JewJew Hacumsho.
It won't make any fucking sense without the Yu Yu Hakusho shit. How am I spelling this?
Like the show.
So
dashes. So Jew dash Jew.
Where? Okay, Jew, and then ha.
Yeah, dash ha dash show.
Do they all have dashes?
I think no. It's wait. I'm not sure actually. Let me look it up. I think there's just a dash between the two U's, or maybe there is no dashes.
Because I have capital H, lowercase a, C-U-M-S-H-O.
Oh, there isn't any. There isn't any dashes. It's Ghost Files Yu Yu Hakusho, which I always forget that first part.
How have we done this episode for this long and not done a JewJew's Bizarre Adventure episode?
I'm pretty sure we said that at some point. We had to have.
JewJew's Bizarre Adventure Goyim Wind.
I love that golden wind is golden shower.
Well, because golden wind just makes me think of a fart. To be quite honest, ever since I even heard that was the name of this fucking part, like what's years ago.
Called?
What?
What's it supposed to be called? It's Golden Experience, right?
I mean, it's called Vento Aureo, which is Italian for golden wind.
Oh, that's gay.
Yeah.
That's a wet fart.
I guess, yeah. I mean, he's got a golden dream and he's got a golden boy.
No, it's someone peed in someone's butt and then they farted and they sprayed pee out of their butt.
The mist.
Golden wind. Yeah.
Golden wind.
Yeah. He's got a golden pee dream.
Man, that's not as bad as the fucking part 6, which is it's just called Blue Ball City.
Oh fuck.
Or no, that's part 7, Blue Ball Run.
Is it just called Ball Run?
Steel Ball Run.
Oh right.
The fucking tweet that tweet someone made where it's Donald Trump being like, I'm holding a cross country race. It will be called the Steel Ball Run.
Well, yeah,
which is ironic because in that part, the villain of part 7 is basically him.
Really?
He's the president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, lots of people were president.
Which it's great too, because it's that thing that Araki does like once a fucking part where he doesn't even realize it, where he starts drawing a dude one way and by the end of the series it's a completely different character design. Like how Iggy just starts out looking like a normal Boston Terrier, and by the end he's just Joro's face on a dog.
Well, which I kind of like. I thought it was just because the dog was becoming more human. I thought that was on purpose, but I guess
right
it wasn't on purpose.
Or the fact that like there's that one dude in part 4 who's like Josuke's size, but then like by the end of that fucking part he's like Koichi's size.
I don't remember that.
He's the guy who had like the puppet stand.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But then for part 7, the fucking president at first, he's like this fat dude. He's just this short, fat dude. And by the end, he looks like every other muscular fucking awesome guy.
I didn't know that was the same character. Because I've seen
yeah. He's got like a couple aides that also look really weird, but they like barely show up. Like they all have the same hair as him, like the weird like curly, like almost Victorian hair, like almost like a powdered wig.
Oh, the only one I could think of was Joseph looked really different at the end of part 2 when he was older. No,
Yeah,
or whatever the episode. The first
yeah. By the time they get to part 3, he looks completely fucking different.
Yeah.
Which is I love that the show is at least keeping up with those weird inconsistencies.
Well, yeah, like they had the same exact. They kept the picture instead of redrawing it.
Yeah,
I thought that was great.
Yeah,
but Koichi and Jotaro look a little different in this season, which is fine.
Yeah, I don't know. They look fine. I like the art in this one a lot. Like it's really well done.
Every new season, like the art, like initially, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? It looks so different, and then I'm fine with it.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like the production value on this season feels really high.
Oh, well,
I don't know if that's just because they had a lot of time to fucking like fuck off and do other stuff.
I don't know. They have to be making fucking bank off these.
From what I've heard, part 5 is the most popular part in Japan.
Huh.
So
shit.
I'm surprised this didn't happen sooner, to be quite fucking honest. But
I'm sure part 3 is the most popular part in America.
Well, yeah, because it's just Dragon Ball Z. Jotaro is Goku.
Well, I just realized it's just huge motherfuckers in the 80s. Like we love that shit.
Jotaro Kujo, world's tallest child.
I just wish they wouldn't censor that shit, because it's like funny in the beginning he smoked a cigarette and it wasn't censored, but then you get towards the end, his whole face is black. Yeah,
there's like a weird sunspot. There's a sunspot localized entirely within his fucking face for a few seconds.
I think the Blu-rays aren't censored, but they're really expensive.
They have released the Blu-ray sets over here.
Yeah, they have, but they're expensive.
Yeah, I still want to get them.
I'll get them eventually.
I don't know, like $50-$60 for a Blu-ray collection isn't that crazy for an anime series.
But I think it's like, but since part 3 was so long, it's like volume 1 of part 3 and volume 2 of part 3.
Oh yeah, you know what? I don't know, because the first Blu-ray set is just season 1, which is parts 1 and 2. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I eventually want to get those on Blu-ray because I like the show enough.
Yeah, I'll get them too.
I'd get that fucking Blu-ray set of Gurren Lagann if it wasn't like $600 because it comes with everything they've ever made.
I did get Batman the Animated Series on Blu-ray.
I saw, yeah, because you're fucking gay ass Funko Pops.
Yeah, dude. They're really tiny, so they're actually kind of cute. They're like half the size of your thumb, so they don't look so gross.
God, go shop at FYE or something.
Anyway, it looks really good. Like really good. And they kept some of the film grain. So it's not like they erased everything. They just made it kind of brighter and clearer. So there is some weird shit that goes on because everything's so clear. Like,
no, yeah, that whole package looks sexy as hell.
But like there's the episode's POV, point of view, and there's a part where the camera pans up and it's
Batman's fucking the Oracle.
Yeah, no, it's Batman, but he's a part of the background painting. And then he becomes an animated cell.
Yeah.
Runs off. So that looked fucking weird. Like, I never noticed that before.
Well, it's like the thing that you used to see in older cartoons, like early Nickelodeon, like 90s cartoons, where it's like, I can tell what part of this huge mess on the fucking screen is going to move because that part looks like it looks different from like the painted background.
No, but that's what I mean. Batman, he's a painted background.
No, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, yeah.
It's good stuff, though.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of postcards in it that are title cards from episodes.
Oh, that's cool shit.
Yeah, it's cool. It's fucking great.
Yeah, it looked like a cool fucking collection.
It's $100, but I got it. I guess since I pre-ordered, I got it for $87.
Since I held the guy up at gunpoint, I got it for free.
Yeah. But my box came a little crushed, of course, because that's Amazon for you.
Yeah. I love that fucking picture of that dude's graphics card that came crushed. And it's like a screenshot of The Witcher with like a weird dip in it.
Yeah, that's a great picture.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't even talk about that fucking shit. You see that fucking picture of Henry Cavill from fucking The Witcher series? Like they showed what he looks like.
I don't give a shit. I don't care.
Dude, okay. Anyway. Hold on. You know what fucking Christopher Lambert looks like as Raiden from the Mortal Kombat movie?
Yeah, that's what he looks like.
No, he looks worse.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I saw like a small...
It looks like bad cosplay.
No one... Like, look, when that show comes out, everyone's going to fucking praise it. I guarantee you.
No, here's what's going to happen. The SJWs are going to praise it because they
Sorry, that's
blackwashed a character, and the normal people are going to be like, this is pretty bad. And then everyone's going to forget about it in about 2 weeks anyway.
I'm sorry, yeah, that's what I meant. I meant like every BuzzFeed article and every website's going to say it's the greatest show ever, but no one's going to watch it and no one's going to talk about it after 2 weeks. Like,
Yeah.
do you see? I don't actually see anybody talking about the Sabrina show besides you and me.
Well, yeah, but that's because, like, I'm mad that it's not a goddamn sitcom. That's all I
Honest
wanted.
to God, I wanted to like this show because the parts that actually deal with the fucking black magic stuff is really cool.
Yeah, I've seen a few parts of those. I'm like, okay, this seems kind of like actually interesting, but like, again, it's just she's such a bad actress. Like, it feels like she doesn't know how to act. And I know that's really mean, but it's like that's what I get from her.
But I thought it was on purpose. Like I was like, oh, I guess because she acts like she's from the 50s or something.
Well, yeah, it's got like that weird anachronistic air to it, I guess, because it's like, isn't Sabrina technically part of like the Archie universe?
Yeah.
And I believe the people who worked on like Riverdale, that fucking show, worked on this.
Which, how cool are the opening credits for Sabrina though?
I didn't see them.
You should watch the opening credits because they actually have a part where she's animated like her Archie drawing. It's cool.
Oh, well, damn, that's just gonna make me fucking sad.
I know.
I'd rather go back and read the fucking crossover she had with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Why not?
Did you know that existed?
I'm sure you've mentioned it before.
Yeah.
There's also the one where he meets the Max or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah, there's the one where he crossed over with the Youngbloods. They had a weird Image Comics crossover.
Yeah.
I never read that one.
Christina has all of those comics.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your fucking girlfriend's a spurg like me.
Yeah, dude.
Shit, I forgot. I still love the cover for Sonic Live. I never had that comic as a kid, but it's just him coming out of the goddamn TV.
It's terrifying.
I know.
And that guy owns all of the echidnas, except for Knuckles.
Yeah, Ken Penders or whatever the fuck.
Yep.
Forgot about that guy.
Or is it Penn Kenders?
Yeah, that's gonna be my pen name. Is Penn Kenders.
Do it.
Hey there, folks. This is Penn Kenders. I'm the actor who plays Mitch A4 Extreme on Random Assault. We've had a lot of fun here, but just remember, blacks aren't people. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Don't mix.
If you excuse me, I'm gonna go fuck my Julie Sue body pillow.
Ooh.
My dog is coming up and sniffing the microphone. No.
Excellent.
What are you doing? Come here. Here, come here. Say something to the nice people. There's some fucking. Oh no! Like when she yawns, she actually sounds like. Oh.
Nice.
And then me and Corey will just be like.
Well, we talk back to Minnie all the time because she's you know.
You ever do that thing where like you just start a conversation with your pet, even though there's no one else in the house, as if they can understand what the fuck you're saying?
Yeah, all the time.
It's like, I don't know what I gotta do, Mo. I gotta kill my fucking girlfriend. She's crazy. And then she just looks at me like, "Will you give me a treat?"
But I just love you can actually go like, "Meh," and then she'll go, "Meh," and then you just keep going back.
Yeah, cats do that more than dogs, I think.
Well, Kitty never does it, but Minnie does it all the time.
That's because Minnie's just constantly in pain because she doesn't have a tail. She's got
Yeah.
like a greasy butthole.
She does. I bought some butt wipes for her.
Ooh.
I'm playing with Kitty with the flashlight though.
I would be talking in the microphone, but I'm too busy reaching down and scratching Mo's butt.
And I'm playing with my cat. This
is good radio.
Yeah, this is great. All right.
See, it's great because I'm scratching Mo's butt, but then when I come up to talk to the mic, she's staring at me like, "Why did you stop?"
Oh, cats don't like that, but dogs do. Let's
Well,
go.
Yeah, because she got a lot of spots where like I scratch her and she does the thing where she's just kicking.
Yeah, I want to eat ice cream.
Yeah, I'm gonna do stuff. I'm gonna take a shower.
I probably should take a shower because I blew out my asshole before when you were eating, but I'm not gonna.
Well, I'm gonna blow up my asshole tomorrow because I got a fucking burrito bowl.
Sweet dude.
Yeah.
This was a low energy episode.
Yeah. Is it over now? I don't know what's going on.
It's over. It's over. It's over.